It's time for HBU Huskies baseball on the Husky Sports Network.
Driven the other way, Rodriguez is on the run, and he won't get there. Halloran coming around. He will score easily, and the Huskies sweep the series with a walk-off win.
The Husky Sports Network is your home for HBU Huskies baseball throughout the 2019 season.
Slide, and he can't make the catch, and it kicks off towards the wall in foul territory. Heck digging for third, and he's in with a 3-run triple.
And it's brought to you by the corporate partners of HBU Athletics: Houston Federal Credit Union, Memorial Hermann Healthcare Systems, Pepsi, Under Armour, Marriott Houston West Chase, Raising Cane's, 4 Points by Sheraton, Kolache Factory, Holiday Inn Express, Jimmy John's, IBEW Local 716, and Firehouse Subs.
Ground ball towards second. Fitzgerald flips it to DePretta Johnson for one. On to first for the double play. On the way in there for strike three. A new career high for McCullough. 12 strikeouts on the afternoon.
The Huskies are ready to go as they try to march their way to the Southland Conference Tournament and beyond.
Halloran swings at another drive to center. Seacrest going back, and this one is gone.
It's almost game time right now, so let's head out to the ballpark for HBU Huskies baseball.
And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another beautiful day at the ballpark here in Houston and Husky Field for the series finale, the Southland Conference Series between your HBU Huskies and the Central Arkansas Bears. So the Bears have taken the first two games of this series, a 2-1 victory yesterday after winning 4-1 on Friday. So the Huskies looking to salvage the final game of this set at home. Huskies will be turning to junior right-hander Kyle Grueller today, and he'll be opposed by junior right-hander Brad Verrill for UCA. In yesterday's game, Noah Cameron allowed 1 run on 4 hits and struck out 9 in 8 innings to get the win for the Bears, going to 4-1 on the season. Gavin Stone picking up his 4th save and his 2nd in as many days. Brady Batten, a tough luck loss, 2 runs, only 1 earned on 7 hits, 2 strikeouts in 7 2/3 innings. Huskies offense, they've scored both of the runs in this series came in each of the first innings. Huskies with a run in Friday's game in the first, but couldn't muster anything over the last 8. And then got one in the first yesterday and shut out for 8 innings again. The Bears scoring runs in the 3rd and the 5th inning, the unearned run coming in the 5th as UCA clinched the series. But the Huskies will need to win and win in bunches here towards the end with 10 games remaining in Southland Conference play. When we come back here on the HBU Baseball pregame show, take a look around the Southland Conference, and then we'll get you the starting lineups, and we're on the first pitch. You're watching Huskies Baseball right here on the Husky Sports Network.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we do one thing, and we do it better than anyone else. So why not let our food do the talking? Love in the window. Raising Cane's, only the best chicken finger meals. One love.
When you live in one of the fastest growing cities in America, it's important to align yourself with a credit union that has a history of people helping people. Houston Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution with over 50 years dedicated to helping families that live or work in the Houston area. We take pride in our competitive rates in several convenient locations. We give the Houston community peace of mind when purchasing your vehicle, buying your home, and preparing for your retirement. We're Houston's credit union.
At Jimmy John's, we know how much you care about freshness, quality, and value. We want your sandwiches to arrive freaky fast, so they're freaky fresh. That's why we only deliver within 5 minutes of our stores. And not farther.
He's new.
If you're in the zone or in the store, you can get a freaky fresh sandwich. Jimmy John's, because sandwich.
At Memorial Hermann, we're many parts working in harmony, performing more brain and spinal surgeries than anyone in Houston. conducting groundbreaking research at our Misher Neuroscience Institute, establishing the region's largest network of certified stroke centers. Some might say this makes for an accomplished performance, but to us, it's all in a day's work. Memorial Hermann. Breakthroughs every day.
Russ Renault back here on the HBU Baseball pregame show. Time now to look at the Southland Conference standings. Southeastern Louisiana in first place now, 14-6. Sam Houston State is at 14-7. Central Arkansas is 13-7 in third place. Incarnate Word 13-8. Stephen F. Austin is 12-8. Northwestern State 13-10. Texas A&M Corpus Christi 11-12. And Nichols is in 8th place at 10-11. Abilene Christian 9-11, McNeese 8-12, New Orleans 7-13, HBU 6-14, and then Lamar is at 6-17. Look at the scores from yesterday. Northwestern State defeated Stephen F. Austin 7-0. San Jose State over Nichols over San Jose State 6-5 and 16 innings in Thibodaux. McNeese 10, Abilene Christian 4. And UIW 15, Arkansas Pine Bluff 11. New Orleans defeated Lamar 7-6 in 10 innings. UConn defeated Sam Houston State 9-4, and Southeastern Louisiana over Texas A&M Corpus Christi 12-2. Already games in progress today. Top of the 8th inning in Huntsville. UConn and Sam Houston State tied up at 4-4. Top of the 7th in Thibodaux, Nichols 10, San Jose State 4. Bottom of the 2nd in San Antonio, Incarnate Word 3, Arkansas Pine Bluff 1. Top of the 3rd in Nacogdoches, Northwestern State 2, Stephen F. Austin nothing. Top of the 5th in Corpus Christi, Southeastern Louisiana 1, and Texas A&M Corpus Christi nothing. Bottom of the 2nd in Abilene, McNeese 3, Abilene Christian nothing. Top of the 3rd in New Orleans, no score between Lamar and UNO. So here's the starting lineups for today's game. First for Central Arkansas, 23-20 overall, 13-7 in the Southland under head coach Alan Gumm. Leading off playing second base is Jay Anderson. Batting second in center field is Josh Reagan. Batting third and playing first base, Tyler Smith. Batting cleanup, the third baseman, Bo Orlando. Batting fifth, the DH, Marco Navarro. Batting sixth in left field, Alonzo Bibiano. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Josh Marr Duran. And batting eighth in right field, Colby Johnson. And batting ninth, the catcher, Nathaniel Sagdahl. On the mound today for the Bears is junior right-hander Brad Verrill. And for HBU, 13-29 overall, 6-14 in the league under head coach Jared Moon. Leading off playing shortstop, Nathan Soriano. Batting second at second base, Trent Franson. Batting third playing first base, Johnny Gonzalez. Batting cleanup, the right fielder, Brandon Benna. Batting fifth and catching, Eric Voller. Batting sixth, the DH, Ryan Edmondson. Batting seventh and playing left field is Anthony Jones. Batting eighth and playing third base is Cal Clark. And rounding out the lineup for the Huskies is center fielder Chase Talbot. On the mound today for HBU is junior right-hander Kyle Grueller. Umpires for today's game, Jerry Higdon behind the plate. Kevin Kennedy at first base and Andrew Chestnut at third. So the Huskies will turn to Grueller to try to salvage the final game of this Southland Conference Series after dropping the first two. So we will have all the action coming up for you right after the break. We'll get to the first pitch right here on the Husky Sports Network.
At Jimmy John's, we know how much you care about freshness, quality, and value. We want your sandwiches to arrive freaky fast, so they're freaky fresh. That's why we only deliver within 5 minutes of our stores, and not farther.
He's new.
If you're in the zone or in the store, you can get a freaky fresh sandwich. Jimmy John's, because sandwich.
At Memorial Hermann, we're many parts working in harmony, performing more brain and spinal surgeries than anyone in Houston, conducting groundbreaking research at our Misher Neuroscience Institute, establishing the region's largest network of certified stroke centers. Some might say this makes for an accomplished performance, but to us, it's all in a day's work. Memorial Hermann. Breakthroughs every day.
All right, everybody, if this doesn't get your toes tapping, then check your pulse, because you might be dead. Coming to you in Living Cola.
The joy of cola. Pepsi Cola. Jumping, just enjoy the ride. Take your time. Joy of bubbles, joy of fun, joy of Pepsi on your tongue. Greatest taste sensation under the sun.
Refreshing Pepsi Cola from the wonderful folks who put the R in cola.
The greatest taste sensation under the sun.
I'll be signing off now. I'll catch you at the Super Bowl.
Pepsi Cola.
Imagine you're obeying tax laws. No one except you, because everyone feels there's zero enforcement. None. That's Houston construction. Lots of rules, no enforcement. UT's latest survey found 50% of Texas construction workers undocumented, having no OSHA or code training, and unknown skill capabilities. It's dangerous. The question? Who cares? We know non-union contractors don't care, but IBW 716 does. It's why we're trained, accredited, licensed, and pay taxes. IBW 716.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we do one thing, and we do it better than anyone else. So why not let our food do the talking?
Love in the window.
Raising Cane's, only the best chicken finger meals. One love.
When you live in one of the fastest growing cities in America, it's important to align yourself with a credit union that has a history of people helping people. Houston Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution with over 50 years dedicated to helping families that live or work in the Houston area. We take pride in our competitive rates in several convenient locations. We give the Houston community peace of mind when purchasing your vehicle, buying your home, and preparing for your retirement. We're Houston's credit union.
As former firemen, we learned the key to doing a great job was to work well together.
It's also the key to making a great sandwich.
Take our turkey bacon ranch sub, piled high with smoked turkey breast, sharp cheddar cheese, creamy peppercorn ranch, then top with bacon.
Or try our hook and ladder light. It starts at just $5.49. Like all our subs, a perfect balance of ingredients working well together.
If only you and your barber could work so well together.
At least I still need one.
Please.
Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen.
And welcome to Husky Field in Houston on this beautiful Sunday, the Southland Conference Series finale between the HBU Huskies and the Central Arkansas Bears. I'm Russ Renaud, and thanks for joining us here on the Husky Sports Network. On the mound today for HBU will be junior right-hander Kyle Grueller, 6'3", 190 from Cypress, Texas, and Cy Ridge High School. Kyle making his 11th start. He's 2-3 with a 2.30 ERA. He's given up 21 runs, 15 earned on 46 hits, 67 strikeouts, 31 walks in 58 and 2/3 innings. Opponents hitting only .218 against him. It'll be Jay Anderson, Josh Reagan, and Tyler Smith due up for Central Arkansas here in the top of the first inning. Anderson, senior second baseman, is from Humble. He's hitting .248 with 7 doubles, a home run, 18 RBIs, and 22 runs scored. As we said, it's a beautiful day here at the ballpark, 83 degrees and a partly cloudy sky up above. Winds out of the south-southeast at 9 miles per hour, so I'm blowing straight out to center right now. Dimensions here at Husky Field. 330 down the lines, 380 in the gaps, 400 on either side of the batter's eye, about 405 to straightaway center.
Getting out for Central Arkansas, the second baseman, number 11, Jay Anderson.
So here is Jay Anderson to lead it off, a left-handed bat against Grueller. Went 1 for 5 and drove in a run yesterday. 1 for 4 with an RBI in Friday's game. So now Grueller winds, delivers, and just misses inside with ball 1. There's a strike. Jerry Higdon, the home plate umpire. Kevin Kennedy at first base. Andrew Chestnut is at third. Misses just off the outer edge. Fouled away, and that'll even up the count. Grueller winds and deals. Breaking ball swung on and missed for strike 3. Entering the weekend, Grueller ranking 3rd in the conference in strikeouts. That's number 68 on the year. It brings up junior center fielder Josh Reagan from Irving, Texas, hitting .313. Fouls away the first pitch. Team leading 13 doubles, a triple, 4 home runs, 29 driven in, 30 runs scored. Reagan 1 for 4 yesterday, 1 for 4 with an RBI on Friday. The 0-1 pitch from Grueller. It's in there for strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch at a breaking ball. Just missed a little bit outside. A nice pitch from Grueller. Popped up on the right side. See if that'll stay in play. It will. And Gonzalez puts it away for out number 2. Here's the defense for the Huskies. Johnny Gonzalez at first. Franson at second. Soriano at short. Clark at third. Jones in left. Talbot in center. Bennett in right. And Voller, the battery mate for Kyle Grueller. So 2 outs and nobody on for Tyler Smith. Senior first baseman takes strike 1. Smith hitting .265, 12 doubles, 3 home runs, swings and misses at strike 2. 25 RBIs, 23 runs scored. Smith from Deer Park. The senior fouls it away. Counts 0-2. Grueller delivers a breaking ball. Called a ball. That was a good pitch right over the outer half. This one chopped towards second. Franson there. And then over to Gonzalez. A 1-2-3 inning for Grueller. As we go to the bottom of the first, Bears nothing. Huskies coming to bat here on the Husky Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs are hot, hearty, and extraordinary. Every sub helps provide life-saving equipment for first responders. Nice, Jaws of life, Lisa. So more people eating at Firehouse Subs means more life-saving equipment donated to first responders. If you're gonna have a sub, have one that makes a difference. How's that taste, Jim?
Try the new spicy Cajun chicken sub with grilled chicken breast, just $5.55 for a medium.
Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
When you live in one of the fastest growing cities in America, it's important to align yourself with a credit union that has a history of people helping people. Houston Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution with over 50 years dedicated to helping families that live or work in the Houston area. We take pride in our competitive rates in several convenient locations. We give the Houston community peace of mind when purchasing your vehicle, buying your home, and preparing for your retirement. We're Houston's credit union.
Leading off the first for your HBU Huskies, the shortstop, number 16, Nathan Soriano.
So it'll be junior right-hander Brad Verrill on the mound today for Central Arkansas. 6'1", 195 from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. A left-hander. Making his 14th start on the year. Soriano fouls it away. 14th appearance, 4th start, 4-2. With a 3.14 ERA, it's given up 20 runs, 17 earned on 39 hits, 40 strikeouts against 9 walks, and 48 2/3 innings. Opponents hitting .222 against him. Junior shortstop Nathan Soriano at the plate. Takes a ball down low, and it's 1-1. That pitch is away. Down low, ball 3. Soriano from Tucson, Arizona, Canyon del Oro High School, hitting .226, 5 doubles, 2 triples, 15 RBIs, and 21 runs scored. The 3-1 pitch from Verrill, driven into left field, a leadoff base hit for Nathan Soriano. That'll bring up junior second baseman Trent Franson. Trent from Houston and Lutheran South High School, hitting .277, 9 doubles, a triple, 10 RBIs, and 33 runs scored. Trent 1 for 3 and scored a run yesterday, and that pitch misses up high. 2 for 4 and scored a run on Friday. Driven to left. Bibiano going back, and he is at the fence, and he can't make the catch. It's off the wall and comes back towards the infield. And Franson's in there with a stand-up double as Soriano heads into third. Franson just missing the first home run of his HBU career. A double off the left field wall. Now there's runners at second and third with nobody out. Here's the defense for the Bears. Smith at first, Anderson at second, Duran at short, Orlando at third, Bibiano in left, Reagan in center, Johnson in right, and Sagdahl doing the catching for Verrill. So now the first left-handed bat that Verrill has faced is junior first baseman Johnny Gonzalez from Frisco, Wakeland High School. Johnny hitting .274, 10 doubles, 3 triples, 5 home runs, 24 driven in, 26 runs scored. Johnny 1 for 4 with an RBI double yesterday. 1 for 4 in Friday's game. This is a high fly ball to right. Johnson is on the track, and he watches this one go out of here for a 3-run homer for Johnny Gonzalez. So in the first 3 batters of the ball game, the Huskies have surpassed their run total for the entire series leading it 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up junior right fielder Brandon Benna from Omaha, Nebraska, and Creighton Prep. Brandon hitting .309, 10 doubles, 3 home runs, 29 RBIs, and 28 runs scored. Swinging a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch and a ground ball to short. Duran up with it and over to Smith for the first out.
The catcher number 35, Eric Bowler.
That'd be senior catcher Eric Bowler. Hitting .287, 9 doubles, 2 home runs, 19 RBIs, and 22 runs scored. Down and in with ball 1. Bowler 0 for 3 yesterday, 1 for 3 on Friday. Breaking ball. Looked inside, called a strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. It's strike 2. So Benna with his 4th home run. Gonzalez with his 6th home run of the season. That leads the team. Now 27 RBIs. Misses outside. It's 2-2. That's 2 behind Benna for the team leading RBIs. Benna with 29. Gonzalez now with 27. Gonzalez leads the team with 19 extra base hits. The 2-2 pitch, and Bowler just gets a piece of it to stay alive. The 2-2 from Verrill. And Bowler drives it to left. That one's deep, and that one is going to skip off the wall. Bowler heading for second, and he's in with a stand-up double. And that's going to bring a visit out to the mound. So the Huskies with 4 hard base hits off of Verrill here early. And that's going to be it, a quick hook. And we're going to have a pitching change. So we'll come back and tell you about the new pitcher for the Bears when we come back here on the Husky Sports Network.
At Memorial Hermann, we're many parts working in harmony, performing more brain and spinal surgeries than anyone in Houston, conducting groundbreaking research at our Misher Neuroscience Institute, establishing the region's largest network of certified stroke centers. Some might say this makes for an accomplished performance, but to us, it's all in a day's work. Memorial Hermann. Breakthroughs every day.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we do one thing, and we do it better than anyone else. So why not let our food do the talking?
Love in the window.
Raising Cane's, only the best chicken finger meals. One love.
So UCA starter Brad Verrill lasts only 1/3 of an inning, giving up 3 runs on 4 hits with Eric Bowler at second base. New pitcher into the game is going to be senior right-hander Taylor Anders from Van Buren, Arkansas, 6'2", 180 pounds. Anders making his 6th appearance, no record, 0.84 ERA. He's given up 2 runs, 1 earned on 12 hits, 15 strikeouts, and 1 walk in 10 2/3 innings. Be facing Ryan Edmondson, junior designated hitter. It's from Chandler, Arizona, Perry High School, hitting .304. 5 doubles, a home run, 13 driven in, 19 runs scored. Anders gets a swing and a miss from Edmondson. Anders drops down submarine style with the delivery. Edmondson and Anthony Jones switching positions today. Edmondson the DH, Jones in left, and Edmondson not feeling 100% today. Dealing with a little illness. There's a chopper up the first baseline, but foul. Edmondson didn't feel well enough to play in the outfield, but still felt good enough to make a few plate appearances today. And Anthony Jones is waiting on deck. Eric Voller at second with his 10th double of the season. It's an 0-2 count on Edmondson. Anders with the pitch, and it's on the outside corner for strike 3. So now there's 2 down here in the first.
Left fielder number 1, Anthony Jones.
And that brings up Anthony Jones. Anthony, a senior from Missouri City at Ridgepoint High School. Hitting .244, 4 doubles, a triple, 3 home runs, 22 RBIs, and 16 runs scored. First pitch is down and in from Anders. So the leadoff single by Soriano, the double by Franson, then the 3-run homer by Gonzalez. The double by Voller off the wall knocked Verrill out of the game. The 1-0 pitch, and Jones swings and misses. Have the luxury of the quick hook today. The only pitcher Bears have used out of the bullpen has been Gavin Stone each game. Stone an inning yesterday for a save, 2 innings on Friday. Swing and a miss by Anthony, and it's 1-2. So the Bears have used a total of 3 pitchers all weekend. The time is called as Jones steps out. One-two pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3. The Huskies on the 3-run homer by Johnny Gonzalez lead at 3-0 going to the second here on the Husky Sports Network.
Imagine you're obeying tax laws. No one except you, because everyone feels there's zero enforcement. None. That's Houston construction. Lots of rules, no enforcement. UT's latest survey found 50% of Texas construction workers undocumented, having no OSHA or code training, and unknown skill capabilities. It's dangerous. The question? Who cares? We know non-union contractors don't care, but IBW 716 does. It's why we're trained, accredited, licensed, and pay taxes. IBW 716.
At Jimmy John's, we know how much you care about freshness, quality, and value. We want your sandwiches to arrive freaky fast, so they're freaky fresh. That's why we only deliver within 5 minutes of our stores. And not farther.
He's new.
If you're in the zone or in the store, you can get a freaky fresh sandwich. Jimmy John's, because sandwich.
Top of the second inning here at Husky Field, and HBU with a 3-0 lead. Be Bo Orlando to lead it off here for the Bears. He'll be followed by Marco Navarro and Alonzo Bibiano.
Arkansas, the third baseman, number 10, Bo Orlando.
So junior third baseman Bo Orlando. from Houston, hitting .246 on the year. Takes strike one from Grueller. 7 doubles, a home run, 24 RBIs, and 17 runs scored. Inside for ball 1. Orlando 0 for 3 yesterday after going 3 for 4 in Friday's opener. The 1-1 pitch is fouled away. Breaking ball driven into left, and Orlando leads off the second with a single.
Designated hitter number 34, Marco Navarro.
That'll bring up junior designated hitter Marco Navarro. It's from Coppell, Texas. Hitting .290. 4 doubles, 3 home runs, 24 RBIs, and 25 runs scored. Strike on the outside corner. Fastball misses just a little bit high, and it's 1-1. Throw over to first. Orlando not a big threat to steal. 1 for 4 on the year. Swing and a miss. And strike 2. One-two pitch. That one misses up high to even the count. In the dirt, blocked by Voller, and the count goes full to Navarro. Runner goes, payoff pitch, swung on a miss, throw down to second, and Soriano applies the tag for the strike him out, throw him out, double play.
Left fielder number 9, Alonzo Bibiano.
So base runner is erased. There's 2 down for Alonzo Bibiano. Junior left fielder from Ellensburg, Washington, takes a ball outside. Bibiano hitting .133, a double, 3 RBIs, 7 runs scored, making his 15th start of the year. Fouls this one away. Went 0 for 3 yesterday, 0 for 4 on Friday. Down low for a ball, 2-1. Fly ball to left. Talbot comes over from center, makes the catch for the 3rd out. Go to the bottom of the 2nd inning, HBU 3, Central Arkansas nothing here on the Husky Sports Network.
All right, everybody, if this doesn't get your toes tapping, then check your pulse, because you might be dead. Coming to you in Living Cola. refreshing Pepsi Cola from the wonderful folks who put the R in cola. I'll be signing off now. I'll catch you at the Super Bowl.
Pepsi Cola.
Cal Clark to lead it off for the Huskies here in the bottom of the second inning. Clark, junior third baseman from Fairfax, Iowa. Cedar Rapids Prairie High School. Cal hitting 197, 2 doubles, a triple, 9 RBIs, and 8 runs scored. Fouls off the first pitch from Anders. Pitch misses low, and it's 1-1. One pitch on the way. Misses up high for a ball. Low and away, ball 3. Counts 3-2. There's a strike called in there that I missed. That should have been ball 4. Ground ball to third and off of Orlando. Knocks it down and doesn't have a play. It's going to be an infield single for Cal Clark. The hot shot to Orlando.
Center fielder number 10, Chase Talbot.
Now to bring up Chase Talbot, junior center fielder from Beaumont, Monsignor Kelly High School. Driven the other way, Bibiano's there, and he makes the catch for the first out.
Shortstop number 16, Nathan Soriano.
Now we're back to the top of the order. Nathan Soriano singled to lead off the first inning against Verrill and scored on the 3-run homer by Gonzalez. And a strike called. Swing and a miss for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Misses outside. Throw down to first. And Clark is back in. Misses outside again to even the count at 2-2. Two pitch, bouncing ball to short. Duran to second for one, and then Soriano beats it out over at first. So he reaches on the fielder's choice as Clark is retired. There's two down for Trent Franson.
Second baseman, number 4, Trent Franson.
Franson doubled and scored in the first inning. Just missed a home run to left. Hitting one off the wall, sending Soriano to third, and then both of them scored on Gonzalez's 3-run shot that has given the Huskies a 3-0 lead. Runner goes, pitches low, the throw down to second is in time to get Soriano, and we go the third inning, HBU 3, Central Arkansas 0 here on the Husky Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, subs are hot, hearty, and extraordinary. Every sub helps provide life-saving equipment for first responders. Nice, Jaws of life, Lisa. So more people eating at Firehouse Subs means more life-saving equipment donated to first responders. If you're gonna have a sub, have one that makes a difference. How's that taste, Jim?
Try the new spicy Cajun chicken sub with grilled chicken breast, just $5.55 for a medium.
Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
When you live in one of the fastest growing cities in America, it's important to align yourself with a credit union that has a history of people helping people. Houston Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution with over 50 years dedicated to helping families that live or work in the Houston area. We take pride in our competitive rates in several convenient locations. We give the Houston community peace of mind when purchasing your vehicle, buying your home, and preparing for your retirement. We're Houston's credit union.
Kyle Gruller, junior right-hander for the Huskies, working with a 3-0 lead. So we go to the top of the third. We Joshmar Duran to lead it off for the Bears, then Colby Johnson and Nathaniel Sagdahl. Bottom third of the order here for the Bears.
Leading off the top of the third for the Bears, the shortstop number 3, Josh Margor.
Duran, junior shortstop. It's from Willemstad, Curacao. Hitting .293, 3 doubles, 10 RBIs, and 16 runs scored. Gruller misses up high for a ball. Duran 1 for 3 with a run scored yesterday. Also drew a walk. Fouls this one away. 2 for 2 with a run scored on Friday. Get to the Southland Conference scoreboard this half inning. Misses low and away, 2-1. Sam Houston State a 6-5 winner over UConn in 8 innings. UConn's travel plans factoring into that shortened game. Ground ball to short, Soriano charging it. Comes up and fires a strike to first for out number 1.
Right fielder number 1, Colby Johnson.
Bottom of the 8th inning in Thibodaux, Nichols 10 and San Jose State 7. Here is freshman right fielder Colby Johnson. He's from Pearland and Lutheran South High School. Pitch misses up and in, 1-0. Johnson hitting .248, 10 doubles, a triple, 9 RBIs, and 20 runs scored. Fastball gets away from Gruller, and it's 2-0. Johnson 1 for 3 yesterday. 2 for 4 with a run scored on Friday. Low and away for a ball, 3-0. Top of the 5th in San Antonio. Incarnate Word 5, Arkansas Pine Bluff 1. 3-0 pitch, and there for a strike. Top of the fifth in Nacogdoches, Stephen F. Austin leading Northwestern State 4-2. That misses inside. So the first walk of the game issued by Grueller comes with one out here in the third inning. That'll bring up junior catcher Nathaniel Sagdahl. It's from Federal Way, Washington. 2 for 3 with a double yesterday, drove in a run and scored one. 1 for 4 with a double, 2 RBIs, and a run scored on Friday. Takes a strike from Grueller, so Sagdahl has really done a lot of the damage for the Bears in the 2 wins. Hitting out of that 9-hole. Been very effective this series. The 0-1 pitch, fouled away. Sagdahl falls behind in the count. Top of the 7th in Corpus Christi. Islanders leading the Lions 5-1. Top of the 5th in Abilene, McNeese leading Abilene Christian 4-2. And bottom of the 5th in New Orleans, Lamar leading UNO 2-1. The 0-2 pitch up and in. The 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Bowler can't block it. And Johnson moves up to second on the wild pitch. So 2-2 the count on Sagdahl. Up and away for ball 3. Grueller comes set. Payoff pitch. Popped up into shallow right. Franson, second baseman, coming over and making the catch for the second out.
Second baseman number 11, Jay Anderson.
Back to the top of the order, and Jay Anderson struck out to lead off the game. Up high, there's a throw down to second by Voller. Trying to keep Johnson close at second. Anderson checks his swing, takes ball 2. And that misses just a little high, 3-0. And Grueller misses outside, a 4-pitch walk to Anderson. There's 2 on and 2 out for Josh Reagan.
Center fielder number 23, Josh Reagan.
Reagan fouled out to the first baseman in the first inning. So Reagan steps in. Gruller out of the stretch. Checks the runner at second. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Low and away for a ball, 1-1. Johnson at second, Anderson at first. Fly ball into right. That's sending Benna back, and he will get there and make the catch for the third out. We go to the bottom of the third inning, HBU 3, Central Arkansas nothing here on the Husky Sports Network.
At Memorial Hermann, we're many parts working in harmony, performing more brain and spinal surgeries than anyone in Houston, conducting groundbreaking research at our Misher Neuroscience Institute, establishing the region's largest network of certified stroke centers. Some might say this makes for an accomplished performance, but to us, it's all in a day's work. Memorial Hermann. Breakthroughs every day.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we do one thing, and we do it better than anyone else. So why not let our food do the talking?
Love in the window.
Raising Cane's, only the best chicken finger meals. One love.
He's the second baseman, number 4, Trent Brinson.
Be Trent Franson to lead it off here in the bottom of the third inning. He was at the plate when Nathan Soriano was thrown out trying to steal second. To end the second inning, be facing Taylor Anders. Swings and misses at strike one. Franson 1 for 1 today, the double off the wall and left. That set up the 3-run homer by Johnny Gonzalez. Called strike 0-2. So the starter, Brad Verrill, recorded 1 out in the first inning, and it's been Anders ever since. Here's the 0-2 to Franson. Pops it up on the infield. And Duran makes the call and makes the catch for the first out.
First baseman, number 38, Johnny Gonzalez.
Now here's Johnny Gonzalez. 3-run homer in the first inning. Towering fly ball over the wall in right field for his 6th home run of the season and 27 RBIs now. Facing Anders for the first time. Drives this one into center, and that sends Reagan deep, and he will make the catch on the warning track and straightaway center for out number 2.
Right fielder, number 26, Brandon Benna.
So Gonzalez just missed that one. Drove it to the deepest part of the ballpark. So now it'll be Brandon Benna with 2 outs and nobody on. Brandon grounded out to short in the first inning. Down and in for a ball. Big swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. A breaking ball for a strike on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Benna chops it deep in the hole at short. Duran with a throw over to first. And Smith able to dig it out for the out. Great play by Duran to avoid Orlando, who was crashing into him. And we go to the fourth inning. HBU 3 and UCA nothing here on the Husky Sports Network.
All right, everybody, if this doesn't get your toes tapping, then check your pulse, because you might be dead. Coming to you in living cola.
The joy of cola. Pepsi Cola. Jumping, just enjoy the ride. Take your time. Joy of bubbles, joy of fun, joy of Pepsi on your tongue. Greatest taste sensation under the sun.
Refreshing Pepsi Cola from the wonderful folks who put the R in cola. I'll be signing off now. I'll catch you at the Super Bowl.
Pepsi Cola.
Coming off the top of the fourth for Central Arkansas, the first baseman number 17, Tyler Smith.
Russ Renault back here at Husky Field in Houston. Top of the fourth inning, and it'll be Tyler Smith to lead it off for the Bears. Smith grounded out to second to end the first inning. Takes a strike from Grueller. Fastball misses low, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball hits the outside corner. 1-2. Misses up and in to even the count. Two-two pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Strikeout number 3 of the game for Kyle Grueller.
Baseman number 10, Bo Orlando.
That'll be Bo Orlando. He has the lone hit of the game for the Bears, a leadoff single in the second inning. Takes a fastball low, 1-0. Take a look at the schedule for the rest of the season for HBU. Be 10 games remaining. That pitch misses high, 2-0. Be 10 games remaining after this one. Last non-conference game here at home on Tuesday against Texas Southern, a 3 o'clock start. We'll be on the air at 2:45 right here on the Husky Sports Network. Down and in, 3-0. Then it's a 6-game road trip. Huskies at Nichols next weekend. Then turn around and go right back to New Orleans the following weekend. Breaking ball in there for a strike. So it's 9 straight conference games to end the year. Nichols, New Orleans, and then right here at home against McNeese, Thursday through Saturday, May 16th through 18th. Another strike from Grueller, and it's 3-2. Payoff pitch on the way. Up high for ball 4, and Orlando draws the 1-out walk.
34, Marco Navarro.
Brings up Marco Navarro. Struck out his first time up in the second inning. Swing and a miss for strike one. Low and away, 1-1. Fly ball into right. Benna coming on. He will make the catch for the second out.
Left fielder number 9, Alonzo Bibiano.
That'll be Alonzo Bibiano. Flied out to center to end the second inning. Fouls off the first pitch. Fastball in there for a strike, and Bibiano falls behind in the count 0-2. Inside, and that hits Bibiano. So Grueller hits Bibiano with the 0-2 pitch. Now there's 2 on and 2 out for Joshmar Duran. Grounded out to short to lead off the third inning his first time up. It's got Orlando at second, Bibiano at first. Strike called on the outside corner. Low and away, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball. Outside corner at the knees for strike 2. Grueller comes set, checks the runner at second. Now the pitch on the way. Breaking ball swung on and missed for the strikeout. And we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Huskies 3, Bears nothing here on the Husky Sports Network.
At Memorial Hermann, we're many parts working in harmony, performing more brain and spinal surgeries than anyone in Houston, conducting groundbreaking research at our Mission Neuroscience Institute, establishing the region's largest network of certified stroke centers. Some might say this makes for an accomplished performance, but to us, it's all in a day's work. Memorial Hermann. Breakthroughs every day.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we do one thing. we do it better than anyone else. So why not let our food do the talking?
Love in the window.
Raising Cane's, only the best chicken finger meals. One love.
Leading out the bottom of the fourth for the Huskies, the catcher, number 35, Eric Bowler.
So it'll be senior catcher Eric Bowler to lead it off for the Huskies as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Taylor Anders back out there for UCA. Bowler takes strike one. It was Bowler's double that knocked Verrill out of the game in the first inning. Low and away for ball one. Anders took over and has gone the last 2 2/3 innings. Held the Huskies to one hit. Bowler chopper off of his foot. And it's 1-2. That one hit was a hard ground ball to third base off the chest of Bo Orlando by Cal Clark. Ground ball off the foot of the pitcher. And Bowler slides in. And the throw by Anderson pulled him off the bag. Another infield single off of Anders. This one by Bowler, and he's 2 for 2 today. Anderson almost made a great play, but Smith's foot came off the bag. It wasn't that the throw wasn't there in time. It was that Smith couldn't stay on the bag. So a leadoff infield single here for Eric Bowler.
Designated hitter number 23, Ryan Edmondson.
Brings up Ryan Edmondson. He was the first batter to face Anders back in the first inning and struck out looking. So now seeing him for a second time. Might be called on to bunt here. And he is. And he pops it up. So 0-1 on Edmondson. Edmondson not squaring around that time and takes strike two. The 0-2 pitch is fouled away. Another 0-2 pitch, and this one is outside for a ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout for Anders.
Left fielder number 1, Anthony Jones.
Now to be Anthony Jones. Struck out to end the first inning. So Voller, the runner at first, with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Huskies with a 3-0 lead. All 3 runs coming in the first inning on the 3-run home run by Johnny Gonzalez. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Jones trying to bunt his way on and fouls it off. One and one the count with 1 out. Anders with a long look in. Pitch on the way, and Jones swings, and it gets away from the catcher. So that'll send Voller up to second. Pass ball on Sagdahl, allowing Voller to advance to second. The 1-2 pitch to Jones. Chop back over the head of the pitcher Anders. Duran charging and just getting Jones at first for the out, but Voller moving over to third.
Third baseman number 15, Cal Clark.
So it'll be Cal Clark with 2 outs and a runner at third. Cal led off the second inning with an infield single. Smashed a ground ball right off the chest of the third baseman, Bo Orlando. And then drives this one the other way, but that's going to slice foul. The 0-1 pitch is in there for strike 2. Anders comes set. The 0-2 pitch to Clark. Down low for ball 1. That pitch low and outside to even the count. Two-two pitch. Clark fouls it off on the right side, and that'll get out of play. Another 2-2 from Anders. And Clark stays alive by getting a piece of it. So Voller led off the inning with an infield single, with the second on a pass ball, with the third on the ground out by Jones. Anders delivers. That one is inside, and a full count to Cal Clark. Payoff pitch on the way. Clark, a ground ball to third, backhanded by Orlando. Throw over to first, and Smith stays on the bag for the third out. We go to the fifth inning. HBU 3, Central Arkansas nothing here on the Husky Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, subs are hot, hearty, and extraordinary. Every sub helps provide life-saving equipment for first responders. Nice, Jaws of life, Lisa. So more people eating at Firehouse Subs means more life-saving equipment donated to first responders. If you're gonna have a sub, have one that makes a difference. How's that taste, Jim?
Try the new spicy Cajun chicken sub with grilled chicken breast, just $5.55 for a medium.
Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
When you live in one of the fastest growing cities in America, it's important to align yourself with a credit union that has a history of people helping people. Houston Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution with over 50 years dedicated to helping families that live or work in the Houston area. We take pride in our competitive rates in several convenient locations. We give the Houston community peace of mind when purchasing your vehicle, buying your home, and preparing for your retirement. We're Houston's credit union.
Kyle Griller has allowed one hit through 4 innings. But he did walk and hit a batter last inning and walked 2 in the third inning. He's thrown 71 pitches, and he'll face Colby Johnson to lead it off here in the fifth.
For the Bears, the right fielder number 1, Colby Johnson.
Johnson walked back in the third. Takes a ball up high. To the strike call. Misses low and away with the fastball, 2-1. Pops straight up on the infield. Clark under it and makes the catch for the first out.
Catcher number 25, Nathaniel Sagdahl.
It'll be Nathaniel Sagdahl, 0 for 1, popped up to second, back in the third. Takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. Voller will have to throw it down to first to complete the strikeout, which he does, and there's 2 down.
Second baseman number 11, Jay Anderson.
5 strikeouts today for Kyle Grueller. 2 outs and nobody on for Jay Anderson as we turn over the lineup again for the Bears. Anderson 0 for 1. He takes strike 1. Struck out to lead off the game, then walked in the third inning. Gruler working quickly now, saws him off. This one popped up to short. Soriano went back at first, comes in, makes the catch, a 1-2-3 inning. And we are halfway home here on the Husky Sports Network. HBU 3, Central Arkansas nothing.
Imagine you're obeying tax laws. No one except you, because everyone feels there's zero enforcement. None. That's Houston construction. Lots of rules, no enforcement. UT's latest survey found 50% of Texas construction workers undocumented, having no OSHA or code training, and unknown skill capabilities. It's dangerous. The question? Who cares? We know non-union contractors don't care, but IBW 716 does. It's why we're trained, accredited, licensed, and pay taxes. IBW 716.
At Jimmy John's, we know how much you care about freshness, quality, and value. We want your sandwiches to arrive freaky fast, so they're freaky fresh. That's why we only deliver within 5 minutes of our stores, and not farther.
He's new.
If you're in the zone or in the store, you can get a freaky fresh sandwich. Jimmy John's, because sandwich.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth for your HBU Huskies, the center fielder, number 10, Chase Talbot.
Chase Talbot to lead it off for the Huskies here in the bottom of the fifth inning. It's Taylor Anders. Anders has thrown 50 pitches in 3 2/3 innings, 37 for strikes. Talbot's 0 for 1, flied out to left back in the second inning. Swings and misses at strike one. Pitch misses low and away, 1-1 to Talbot. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Two on pitch. Down and in for a ball. Anders with the 3-1. Talbot rips it foul for a full count. Anders with a payoff pitch. Talbot fly ball to center. Reagan racing back, and he will make the catch just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Shortstop number 16, Nathan Soriano.
Top of the lineup for the Huskies. Soriano 1 for 2. Singleton scored in the first inning, reached on a fielder's choice in the second. Shows bunt. Pulled it back, and that pitch was called a strike. Pitch was well low and outside. And that misses, and it's 1-1. Now Anders steps off. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to short. Duran had to tick off his glove and into center field. Another base hit for Soriano and a one-out base runner for the Huskies here in the bottom of the fifth.
Second baseman, number 4, Trent Franson.
Maybe Trent Franson doubled and scored in the first inning, popped up to short in the third. Soriano was caught stealing to end the second inning. It started off the season 10 for 10 in stolen base department. It's been caught the last 2 times. And Franson takes a strike on the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch and a ground ball foul. So no 2 count on Franson with Soriano at first. Oh, 2 pitch driven the other way, and that's through for a base hit. So Franson takes it to right on the 0-2 pitch. And back-to-back singles here in the fifth for the Huskies.
First baseman, number 38, Johnny Gonzalez.
So now to be Johnny Gonzalez with 2 on and 1 out. Johnny, the 3-run homer in the first inning, accounting for all of the scoring in this game. And then flied out deep to center in the third. Pitch misses up and in, 1-0. He's going to bring a visit out to the mound to talk to Anders. It's going to be Nick Harlan, the Bears pitching coach. So after getting Talbot to fly out deep to center, Soriano and Franson with back-to-back singles for HBU here in the bottom of the fifth. HBU leading 3-0. So here we go. Soriano at second, Franson at first. 1-0 count on Gonzalez. Anders with a pitch and a ground ball right back to him. Goes to second for 1. Duran over to first for the double play. So whatever Nick Harlan said worked. And we go to the 6th inning. HBU 3, Central Arkansas 0 here on the Husky Sports Network.
All right, everybody, if this doesn't get your toes tapping, then check your pulse, because you might be dead. Coming to you in Living Cola.
The joy of cola. Pepsi Cola. Jumping, just enjoy the ride. Take your time. Joy of bubbles, joy of fun, joy of Pepsi on your tongue. Greatest taste sensation under the sun.
Refreshing Pepsi Cola from the wonderful folks who put the R in cola. I'll be signing off now. I'll catch you at the Super Bowl.
Pepsi Cola.
Moving off the top of the sixth for the Bears, center fielder, number 23, Josh Reagan.
It'll be 2-3-4 due up for UCA. Here in the top of the sixth inning against Kyle Grueller. Be Josh Reagan. 0 for 2 today. Fouled out to first in the first inning. Flied out to right in the third. Takes a strike on the inside corner. Grueller came into the inning with 80 pitches. Fastball misses low, 1-1. In on the hands, and that hits Reagan. So head coach Jared Moon going out to talk to Kyle Grueller, trying to calm him down. He hit Reagan.
17, Tyler Smith.
Reagan might have had some words for Grueller. Grueller didn't appreciate what Reagan had to say, so Moon had to come out and defuse that situation with his pitcher. Does count as a visit to the mound. So now it's Tyler Smith. It's 0 for 2, grounded out to second. Fouls off strike one. Struck out to lead off the fourth inning. Breaking ball fouled away, 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Fly ball into left. That's sending Jones back, and that one is out of here for a 2-run home run. Smith going the other way for a 2-run shot to close the Bears to within 1 at 3-2. His 4th home run of the season, tying Reagan for the team lead. And now 27 RBIs.
Third baseman number 10, Bo Orlando.
So now to be Bo Orlando. He's 1 for 1, singled in the second, walked in the fourth inning. Pops it up on the infield. Clark makes the catch for the first out.
Designated hitter number 34, Marco Navarro.
Now to be Marco Navarro. He's 0 for 2, struck out in the second. Flying out to right in the fourth inning. Curveball swung on and missed, and it's 0-1. Called the ball. That misses away, and it's 2-1. Couldn't check his swing there, and it's 2-2. Two-two pitch. Swung on and missed. Grueller gets the strikeout for out number 2.
Well, fielder number 9, Alonzo Viviano.
6 strikeouts on the afternoon for Grueller. It brings up Alonzo Bibiano with 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch swinging, a pop-up into shallow right. Benna coming in, makes the catch for the third out. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, HBU 3, Central Arkansas 2, here on the Husky Sports Network.
Imagine you're obeying tax laws. No one except you, because everyone feels there's zero enforcement. None. That's Houston construction. Lots of rules, no enforcement. UT's latest survey found 50% of Texas construction workers undocumented, having no OSHA or code training, and unknown skill capabilities. It's dangerous. The question? Who cares? We know non-union contractors don't care, but IBW 716 does. It's why we're trained, accredited, licensed, and pay taxes. IBW 716.
At Jimmy John's, we know how much you care about freshness, quality, and value. We want your sandwiches to arrive freaky fast, so they're freaky fresh. That's why we only deliver within 5 minutes of our stores, and not farther.
He's new.
If you're in the zone or in the store, you can get a freaky fresh sandwich. Jimmy John's, because sandwich.
Middle of the order, due up for the Huskies here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Be Brandon Benna, Eric Voller, and Ryan Edmondson.
Brandon Benna.
Benna 0 for 2, grounded out to short in the first, then again to end the 3rd inning. Strike called. Driven into left. That's down for a base hit. Benna leads off the bottom of the 6th inning with a single.
Catcher number 35, Eric Voller.
Now to be Eric Voller. 2 for 2 today, a double in the 1st inning, and a single to lead off the 4th. Swing and a miss by Voller for strike 1. Another swing and a miss, and Anders out in front of the count, 0-2. That one skips in the dirt, blocked nicely by Sagdahl. Anders comes set. 1-2 pitch on the way, and Voller chases it, swing and a miss for out number 1.
Designated hitter number 23, Ryan Edmondson.
That'll be Ryan Edmondson. 0-2, struck out in the first inning, and struck out in the fourth. Runner goes. First pitch swinging, fouled away. Now the 0-1. Down and in for a ball. Bennett leads away from first. Anders double checks him. Here's the 1-1, and that misses away for ball 2. Runner goes again. 2-1 pitch is driven into center. Reagan gets there, makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up Anthony Jones.
Left fielder number 1, Anthony Jones.
Anthony 0-2, struck out to end the first inning, grounded out to short in the fourth. So Jones the batter with Bennett the runner at first with 2 outs. First pitch swinging, fouls it off. Swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Anders gets a strikeout to end the inning. We go to the 7th. HBU 3 and UCA 2 here on the Husky Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, subs are hot, hearty, and extraordinary. Every sub helps provide life-saving equipment for first responders. Nice, Jaws of life, Lisa. So more people eating at Firehouse Subs means more life-saving equipment donated to first responders. If you're gonna have a sub, have one that makes a difference. How's that taste, Jim?
Try the new spicy Cajun chicken sub with grilled chicken breast, just $5.55 for a medium.
Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
When you live in one of the fastest growing cities in America, it's important to align yourself with a credit union that has a history of people helping people. Houston Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution with over 50 years dedicated to helping families that live or work in the Houston area. We take pride in our competitive rates in several convenient locations. We give the Houston community peace of mind when purchasing your vehicle, buying your home, and preparing for your retirement. We're Houston's credit union.
So Kyle Gruller back out for the 7th inning. So 93 pitches. Been cruising and only allowed 1 hit through 5, but then hit Reagan to lead off the 6th inning, and Tyler Smith followed with a 2-run homer. So it'll be Josh Duran to lead it off here for UCA. Swings and fouls off the first pitch. 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to short to lead off the 3rd inning. Struck out to end the 4th. Pitch misses down, and it's 1-1. Low and away, 2 balls and a strike. JT Newton warming up in the Huskies bullpen. He hasn't been used all weekend, so he's available for however long he's needed. That pitch fouled away to even the count. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Strikeout number 7 on the afternoon for Kyle Gruller.
Right fielder number 1, Colby Johnson.
Colby Johnson swings and fouls off the first pitch, and it's 0-1. Johnson 0 for 1, walked in the 3rd inning, popped up to 3rd to lead off the 5th. That's in there for strike 2. 100th pitch of the game for Gruller. 59 have been for strikes. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt. That misses low and away to even the count. Take another look at the Southland Conference scoreboard. Final score, Sam Houston State over UConn 6-5 in 8 innings. Travel plans for UConn dictating the length of that game. Swing and a miss at the fastball. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Gruller.
With that strikeout, your Huskies have successfully completed the Firehouse Subs Strikeout Challenge. Everyone is going home with a buy one, get one free medium sub today for Firehouse Subs. Catcher number 25, Nathaniel Sagdahl.
Now to be Nathaniel Sagdahl with 2 outs and nobody on. Swings and misses at strike 1. It's another final, Nichols 10, San Jose State 7. That one misses upstairs, 1-1. And another final, Texas A&M Corpus Christi 5, Southeastern Louisiana 3. So the Lions falling into a tie with Sam Houston State for first place in the league at 14-7. There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-2 on Sagdahl. Bottom of the 7th in San Antonio, UIW 9, Arkansas Pine Bluff 2. The breaking ball that misses low and away to even the count. Bottom of the 8th in Nacogdoches, Stephen F. Austin 5, Northwestern State 2. Here's a 2-2 pitch from Grueller. A chopper back towards short. Soriano charges in, and the throw just in time, a 1-2-3 inning. And we go the 7th inning stretch, HBU 3 and Central Arkansas 2. Here on the Husky Sports Network.
All right, fans, we ask that you.
At Memorial Hermann, we're many parts working in harmony, performing more brain and spinal surgeries than anyone in Houston, conducting groundbreaking research at our Misher Neuroscience Institute, establishing the region's largest network of certified stroke centers. Some might say this makes for an accomplished performance, but to us, it's all in a day's work. Memorial Hermann. Breakthroughs every day.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we do one thing, and we do it better than anyone else. So why not let our food do the talking?
Love in the window.
Raising Cane's, only the best chicken finger meals. One love.
At Memorial Hermann, we're many parts working in harmony, performing more brain and spinal surgeries than anyone in Houston, conducting groundbreaking research at our Misher Neuroscience Institute, establishing the region's largest network of certified stroke centers. Some might say this makes for an accomplished performance, but to us, it's all in a day's work. Memorial Hermann. Breakthroughs every day.
Taylor Anders has shut out the Huskies 5 2/3 innings of relief. He is back out there for the bottom of the 7th inning. We'll face Cal Clark, Chase Talbot, then back to the top of the order with Nathan Soriano. So Clark swings at the first pitch. Fly ball to center, Reagan under it for the first out. Just bear with us as we get the video back up. We'll have it fixed momentarily, but at least you still got the audio. Here's Chase Talbot. He's 0 for 2 today. Flied out to left in the 2nd inning and flied out to center in the 5th. Foul tip for strike 1. Huskies 3 runs on 9 hits. UCA 2 runs on 2 hits. Talbot swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Anders with his 80th pitch of the game, 59 for strikes. Misses low and away, 1-2. One-two pitch is fouled off. Another 1-2 from Anders. This is low and outside to even the count. Talbot reaches out, fouls that one off. It's probably going to be ball 3. Another 2-2. Talbot rips this one to right. A 1-out single here for the Huskies. Brings up Nathan Soriano. He's 2 for 3 today. Singled and scored in the first inning. Reached on a fielder's choice in the second. Grounded out to first. Excuse me, singled in the fifth. Talbot 8 for 9 on stolen base attempts this year. So Anders with a throw over. Misses down and in with ball 1. Throw over to first. Talbot just gets back in. He was leaning the other way. Anders is not shown the Huskies his best move, and that was the best one. All throughout the game, he'd been making slow throws and slow moves over to first, and that time whipped around and almost got Talbot. Talbot on the run, going to second, barehanded stop by the third baseman. Talbot on the run over to third, and he's out. To the 8th inning, HBU 3, UCA 2 here on the Husky Sports Network.
Imagine you're obeying tax laws. No one except you, because everyone feels there's zero enforcement. None. That's Houston construction. Lots of rules, no enforcement. UT's latest survey found 50% of Texas construction workers undocumented, having no OSHA or code training, and unknown skill capabilities. It's dangerous. The question? Who cares? We know non-union contractors don't care, but IBW 716 does. It's why we're trained, accredited, licensed, and pay taxes. IBW 716.
At Jimmy John's, we know how much you care about freshness, quality, and value. We want your sandwiches to arrive freaky fast, so they're freaky fresh. That's why we only deliver within 5 minutes of our stores, and not farther.
He's new.
If you're in the zone or in the store, you can get a freaky fresh sandwich. Jimmy John's, because sandwich.
Top of the 8th inning here at Husky Field. Russ Renaud, thank you for joining us here on your Sunday afternoon. HBU with a 3-2 lead over Central Arkansas here in Game 3 of the Southland Conference Series. The top of the order due up for the Bears against Kyle Grueller, who's back out there. He's thrown 108 pitches, but retired the Bears in order in the 7th. Swing and a miss by Anderson at strike one. Anderson's 0 for 2. Struck out in the first inning. Walked in the third, popped up to short in the fifth. Shows bunt, pulls it back, and takes ball one. Chopper back to Grueller. Will run it over to first, flip it to Gonzalez for out number one.
Center fielder number 23, Josh Reagan.
Brings up Josh Reagan. 0 for 2. Fouled out to first in the first inning. Flied out to right to end the third. Was hit by a pitch to lead off the sixth inning and scored on the 2-run home run by Tyler Smith. Takes ball one high. Fastball low and away. Reagan takes strike one. The 2-1 from Grueller. Fouled off to even the count. Two-two pitch. Reagan with a ground ball up the middle and a base hit. Just reached out and served it into center.
First baseman number 17.
A one-out base runner here for the Bears in the eighth inning. A couple more final scores in the Southland. Stephen F. Austin 5, Northwestern State 3. And Texas A&M Corpus Christi over Southeastern Louisiana 5-3. A couple of other games are in the bottom of the ninth. That'll bring a visit from Xavier Hernandez. That'll give us a chance to run through the scoreboard in total. So final score, Sam Houston State over UConn 6-5 today. Nichols over San Jose State. Let's go through those finals again. Stephen F. Austin over Northwestern State 5-3. And Texas A&M Corpus Christi over Southeastern Louisiana 5-3. Top of the eighth inning in San Antonio, Incarnate Word 9, Arkansas Pine Bluff 3. Bottom of the ninth in Abilene, McNeese leading Abilene Christian 6-4. And bottom of the ninth in New Orleans, Lamar leading UNO 4-1. So here's Tyler Smith. He's 1 for 3, grounded out to second in the first inning. Struck out in the fourth, and then a 2-run homer to left in the sixth. Swing and a miss at strike one. So all of the Huskies' runs coming off the bat of Johnny Gonzalez, a 3-run homer in the first, and then the Bears, a 2-run homer by Smith in the sixth. Low and away, 1-1. Grueller comes set. Now the 1-1 pitch on the way. It's a breaking ball fouled off. One-two pitch on the way. Up high. Two-two pitch. Swung on and missed for the strikeout and out number 2. Strikeout number 9 for Grueller. That'll bring up Bo Orlando with 2 outs and a runner on at first. Orlando 1 for 2, singled in the second, walked in the fourth, and popped up to third in the sixth. Runner goes, throw down to second, and it goes into center field. Runner heading for third. Talbot will just play it back into the infield. So the error on Voller, sending the runner to third. Reagan with his 4th stolen base of this season as well. So 0-1 the count. Reagan representing the tying run over at third. This one off the glove of Voller. So now it's 1-1. Grueller misses outside. Two-one pitch. Orlando takes strike 2 on the outside corner. 125 pitches now for Grueller. Two-two pitch. Low and away and a full count. Grueller with a payoff pitch, and that's low and away for ball 4. See if Grueller stays in the game here. Gonna have a pinch hitter. Gonna be Hunter Hicks pinch hitting.
Your attention please, pitch hitting for Central Arkansas is number 40, Hunter Hicks.
And that is going to be it for Grueller. So head coach Jared Moon will come out and make the pitching change. We'll take a break, tell you about the Huskies' new pitcher when we come back here on the Huskies Sports Network.
At Memorial Hermann, we're many parts working in harmony, performing more brain and spinal surgeries than anyone in Houston, conducting groundbreaking research at our Misher Neuroscience Institute, establishing the region's largest network of certified stroke centers. Some might say this makes for an accomplished performance, but to us, it's all in a day's work. Memorial Hermann. Breakthroughs every day.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we do one thing, and we do it better than anyone else. So why not let our food do the talking?
Love in the window.
Raising Cane's, only the best chicken finger meals. One love.
New pitcher into the game for HBU is senior right-hander JT Newton. 6'1", 210 pounds from Bangs, Texas, and Bangs High School. JT making his team-leading 16th appearance of the season, 0-4 with 5 saves, 5.06 ERAs, giving up 21 runs, 18 earned on 33 hits, 35 strikeouts and 16 walks in 32 innings. Comes in with runners on the corners and 2 outs. The Huskies leading by a run 3-2 here in the top of the 8th inning. Gonna have a pinch hitter up for Central Arkansas. It's going to be freshman Hunter Hicks from Sheridan, Arkansas, and Sheridan High School. Hicks hitting .333, 4 for 12 on the season. Appearing in his 11th game. No extra base hits, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Gonna have a pinch runner for Bo Orlando as well.
Your attention, please. Pitch running for Central Arkansas. First base is number 39, Bryce Dodd.
So Bryce Dodd, a freshman from Clinton, Arkansas, and Clinton High School, will be running for Bo Orlando over at first, and here is Hicks. Throw over to first. Another throw over. So Newton into the stretch. First pitch on the way, swung on and fouled back by Hicks. The 0-1 pitch on the way, and that one's chopped foul. Newton ahead in the count, 0-2. Reagan at third, Dodd at first base. Reagan with a 1-out single, stole second, went to third on a throwing error on the play. Now the 0-2 pitch. In there for strike 3. Newton gets the strikeout looking on Hicks to end the 8th, and we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. HBU 3, UCA 2 here on the Husky Sports Network.
Be sure to check out Husky Athletics on
At Memorial Hermann, we're many parts working in harmony, performing more brain and spinal surgeries than anyone in Houston, conducting groundbreaking research at our Mission Neuroscience Institute, establishing the region's largest network of certified stroke centers. Some might say this makes for an accomplished performance, but to us, it's all in a day's work. Memorial Hermann. Breakthroughs every day.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we do one thing, and we do it better than anyone else. So why not let our food do the talking?
Love in the window.
Raising Cane's, only the best chicken finger meals. One love.
The bottom of the 8th inning, and the Huskies holding on to a 3-2 lead. New third baseman into the game is going to be Christian Brasher, a junior from Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Leading out the bottom of the 8th for the Huskies, second baseman number 4, Trent Branson.
The scoreboard has gone out. but now it's back up.
I'll let the coaches and umpires know we are having technical. Never mind. Scoreboard is back.
It'll be Trent Franson to lead it off here in the bottom of the 8th inning for the Huskies against Taylor Anders. Now one low and inside for a ball. Franson 2 for 3, doubled and scored in the first inning, popped up to short in the third, singled in the fifth. Huskies have not scored past the first inning in this whole series. A single run yesterday, a single run Friday in the first inning, and all three today in the first. The 2-0 pitch. Franson takes a strike. It's the 90th pitch for Anders. Two-one pitch. Franson rips it into left to lead off base hit here in the 8th inning.
First baseman number 38, Johnny Gonzalez.
So now to be Johnny Gonzalez. Johnny with a 3-run home run in the first inning. Flied out deep to center in the third, then hit into a double play to end the fifth. Visit out to the mound by the catcher Sagdahl to talk to Anders. There's been action in the Bears bullpen. So head coach Jared Moon running through the signs over in the third base coach's box. Volunteer assistant coach Brent Schmidt over at first. First pitch to Gonzalez, driven into center field, another base hit. Franson's going to pull into second. Back-to-back base hits for the Huskies here in the 8th. Being a slow stroll out to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change. So we'll come back and tell you about the Bears' new pitcher when we come back here on the Huskies Sports Network.
Imagine you're obeying tax laws. No one except you, because everyone feels there's zero enforcement. None. That's Houston construction. Lots of rules, no enforcement. UT's latest survey found 50% of Texas construction workers undocumented, having no OSHA or code training, and unknown skill capabilities. It's dangerous. The question? Who cares? We know non-union contractors don't care, but IBW 716 does. It's why we're trained, accredited, licensed, and pay taxes. IBW 716.
At Jimmy John's, we know how much you care about freshness, quality, and value. We want your sandwiches to arrive freaky fast, so they're freaky fresh. That's why we only deliver within 5 minutes of our stores, and not farther.
He's new.
If you're in the zone or in the store, you can get a freaky fresh sandwich. Jimmy John's, because sandwich.
So a new pitcher into the game for Central Arkansas. It's going to be senior right-hander Connor Williams, 6'2", 175 from Conway, Arkansas. And Williams making his 15th appearance. That leads the Bears. It's 2-1, 4.05 ERA. He's given up 12 runs, all of them earned on 26 hits, 29 strikeouts, and 9 walks in 26 and 2/3 innings. As it stands right now, with the 2 runners on base, his responsibility, Anders 6 and 2/3 innings of relief out of the bullpen. No runs on 8 hits, 5 strikeouts and no walks. Anders did a Phenomenal job for the Bears in relief of Brad Verrill, who lasted only a third of an inning. Gave up the 3-run home run to Gonzalez that has stood up so far. So the batter is going to be Brandon Benna. Back-to-back singles for Franson and Gonzalez to lead off the 8th inning against Anders. Benna's 1 for 3 today, grounded out to short in the first inning. Then again in the third, and then singled to lead off the 6th. See if Benna's called on to bunt here with 2 on and nobody out. Corner infielders are in. Brasher charging hard. Bennett gets the bunt down. It's fielded by Smith. Has to throw over to second with Anderson getting back over to cover. His only play was going to be to first, and looked a little long at third base. It was a good bunt by Benna. So he does the job, gets the bunt down. Franson to third, Gonzalez to second, and that brings up Eric Voller. Eric 2 for 3, doubled in the first inning, singled in the fourth, and struck out in the 6th. They're going to intentionally walk Voller to load the bases.
Designated hitter number 23, Ryan Edmondson.
So the bases are loaded for Ryan Edmondson. He's 0 for 3 today. Struck out in the first inning, struck out in the fourth, and flied out to center in the 6th inning. Franson at third, Gonzalez at second, Voller at first with 1 out. And head coach Jared Moon a check with Jerry Higdon, the home plate umpire. He's going to call Edmondson back. He'll be a pinch hitter.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Huskies, number 9, Garrett Riley.
So Derek Riley is going to be the pinch hitter. Senior from Anaheim, California, El Dorado High School. Hitting 127, 3 doubles, 5 RBIs, and 5 runs scored. Infield comes in for him. So infield in for the Bears. Expecting a bunt from Riley, I believe. Takes ball 1 down low. That's the one thing that Riley really gives you at the plate is a good eye. It's going to make Williams throw him a strike. A little bit better bunter than Edmondson if that's the route that the Huskies want to go. The 1-0 pitch squeezes on, and Franson coming home. He's in there. Riley over to first. They make the play, just getting Riley by a step, but the Huskies push across a run, and it's 4-2.
The fielder, number 1, Anthony Jones.
That's why he was in there. Perfect play, perfect bunt. And the Huskies get an insurance run. Brings up Anthony Jones with 2 on and 2 out. Huskies now leading it 4-2. Anthony 0 for 3, struck out in the first, grounded out to short in the 4th inning, struck out in the 6th. Swing and a miss at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is in the dirt. Jones takes that one low. Two-one pitch. Jones swings and misses to even the count. Gonzalez at third and Voller at second. Two-two pitch. Jones chops it foul. Bottom of the eighth here in Houston. Huskies now leading at 4-2. Finally scoring a run after the first inning in one of these ball games. That was a big one. Another 2-2 pitch from Williams. That misses outside and runs the count full. Williams took a long look in. Jones steps out. Three-two pitch. And it's in there for strike three. Jones strikes out to end the eighth. The Huskies pick up a run, lead at 4-2 going to the ninth here on the Husky Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, subs are hot, hearty, and extraordinary. Every sub helps provide life-saving equipment for first responders. Nice, Jaws of life, Lisa. So more people eating at Firehouse Subs means more life-saving equipment donated to first responders. If you're gonna have a sub, have one that makes a difference. How's that taste, Jim?
Try the new spicy Cajun chicken sub with grilled chicken breast, just $5.55 for a medium.
Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
When you live in one of the fastest growing cities in America, it's important to align yourself with a credit union that has a history of people helping people. Houston Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution with over 50 years dedicated to helping families that live or work in the Houston area. We take pride in our competitive rates in several convenient locations. We give the Houston community peace of mind when purchasing your vehicle, buying your home, and preparing for your retirement. We're Houston's credit union.
We go to the top of the ninth inning. Huskies with a 4-2 lead. And senior closer JT Newton on to try to seal this one for the Huskies. JT got the final out in the bottom of the eighth inning, striking out Hunter Hicks to end the frame with runners on the corners. Be facing Alonzo Bibiano, Josh Duran, and Colby Johnson. That's who is due up for UCA. Newton has moved up to second all-time in saves here at HBU. He's got 5 on the season, 16 for his career, trailing the all-time leader Dylan Zarowski by 3. First pitch on the way to Bibiano is fouled away. Bibiano 0 for 2. Flied out to center in the second inning, hit by a pitch in the fourth, and flied out to right to in the sixth. The 0-1 pitch in there for strike 2. And JT picked up a 4-inning save last Sunday in relief of Grueller. And the Huskies won 8-6 over Incarnate Word. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Newton struck out both the batters he's faced and gets out number 1 here in the ninth inning. What I didn't know at the time is JT pitched that 4-inning save. He couldn't move before the game. He had aggravated his back and was flat on the table before the game, and then got some treatment, came in and threw 4 innings and got a save. So now here is Duran. Swing and a miss at strike 1. 0 for 3 today, grounded out to short in the third inning. Struck out to end the fourth and struck out to lead off the seventh. Newton misses down low, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch misses inside. Strike called, 2-2. Newton sets. Now the 2-2 pitch on the way, missing outside and a full count. Payoff pitch. Missing off the edge for ball 4. Duran draws the 1-out walk to bring up Colby Johnson. Johnson 0 for 2, walked in the third inning, popped up to third in the fifth, and struck out in the seventh. Chopper to the left side, Soriano fields it. Long throw to first is not in time. Infield single for Johnson.
Catcher number 25, Nathaniel Sagbo.
So 2 on and 1 out for Nathaniel Sagdahl, who's 0 for 3 today. Popped up to second in the third, struck out in the fifth, grounded out to short in the seventh. Takes a strike. Foul ball, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Newton gets a strikeout for out number 2.
Second baseman number 11, Jay Anderson.
Now to be Jay Anderson. The top of the order comes back up. It's 0 for 3. Struck out in the first, walked in the third, popped up to short to in the fifth, and grounded out to the pitcher in the eighth inning. Takes a ball down low from Newton, and it's 1-0. So Durant at second. Johnson, the runner, at first with 2 outs here in the top of the 9th inning, and HBU leading Central Arkansas 4-2. On the inside corner for strike one. One pitch popped up, and that'll get out of play on the left side. Newton looks in, checks the runner at second, and comes set. 1-2 pitch to Anderson, a chopper to second. Franson has it over to first for the out, and the Huskies salvage the final game of this series with a 4-2 win. JT Newton closes it out, his 6th save of the year, 17th of his career, 2 behind Dylan Zarowski all time. So the Huskies coming away with a win here in Game 3, 4-2 over Central Arkansas. We'll come back on the HBU Baseball postgame show. You've been watching Huskies baseball here on the Husky Sports Network.
All right, everybody, if this doesn't get your toes tapping, then check your pulse, because you might be dead. Coming to you in living cola.
The joy of cola. Pepsi Cola. Jumping, just enjoy the ride. Take your time. Joy of bubbles, joy of fun, joy of Pepsi on your tongue. Greatest taste sensation under the sun.
Refreshing Pepsi Cola from the wonderful folks who put the R in cola. I'll be signing off now. I'll catch you at the Super Bowl.
Pepsi Cola.
Russ Renault back here on the HBU Baseball postgame show. Huskies victory 4-2 over Central Arkansas. Here are your final totals. Huskies 4 runs on 12 hits and 1 error. Their record now 14-29 overall, 7-14 in the Southland. Central Arkansas 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Bears now 23-21 overall, 13-8 in the league. Your winning pitcher is Kyle Grueller. He's now 3-3. Gave up 2 runs on 3 hits, 9 strikeouts and 4 walks in 7 2/3 innings. JT Newton picks up his 6th save of the year. No runs, 1 hit, a walk, and struck out 3 in 1 1/3 inning. And as we said, JT with his 17th career save, number 2 all-time behind the all-time leader, Dylan Zarowski. The loss goes to Brad Verrill, lasted 1/3 of an inning, gave up 3 runs on 4 hits. Taylor Anders did a magnificent job for the Bears out of the bullpen. 1 run on 8 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks in 6 2/3 innings. Offensively for the Huskies, Trent Franson 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored. The big blow in the game, though, from Johnny Gonzalez. He went 2 for 4 with a 3-run home run in the first inning. That would have been enough, but the Huskies tacked on 1 in the 8th inning. An RBI sacrifice bunt by Derek Riley for a huge insurance run. All the runs for the Bears coming off the bat of Tyler Smith, a 2-run homer in the 6th inning. Well, that is going to do it for us here on the broadcast. And we hope that you will join us again on Tuesday, the final non-conference game of the season for the Huskies as they take on crosstown rival Texas Southern at 3 o'clock right here at Husky Field. And we'll be on the air at 2:45 right here on the Husky Sports Network. You can find us at the same link you found us today, youtube.com/HBU Huskies. Once again, your final score, HBU 4, Central Arkansas 2. And we hope that we will see you out here at the ballpark on Tuesday. If not, we'll see you right back here on the Husky Sports Network. For our producer, Mariano Rivera, I'm Russ Renaud saying good night, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. The Huskies win.
You've been listening to HBU Husky Sports on the DNA Husky Sports Network. These broadcasts are brought to you by the corporate partners of HBU Athletics, Houston Federal Credit Union, Memorial Hermann Healthcare System, Marriott Houston West Chase, Raising Cane's, Under Armour, Firehouse Subs, Pepsi, Shipley Donuts, 4 Points by Sheraton, IBEW Local 716, Jimmy John's Subs, Kolache Factory, but we thank you for being a part of this broadcast, and until we see you again down the road, so long, and dogs up.